Hey guys, welcome back. Bomb here, bringing you another episode of the Suspect Test. If you guys missed last episode, I'll leave a link right around here, or an annotation right around here. But we've got Bankai, the Shiny Angel Slash, Modest Nature, or not Modest, Brave, I think, or Quiet, I should say. Special attacking, bulky attacker with Shadow Sneak. Beads, my Thunder Wave, priority Thunder Wave user. Expert Belt, Hidden Power Ice knockoff. Enough attack investments to Oko, the Latios, and Gengar after Stealth Rocks. Hungry, the Hippowdon. Rocky Helmet to finish off his gold attackers and do a lot of recoil damage with things like Talonflame. Stealth Rock, Slack Off, Earthquake, Toxic. I might add a little bit more physical bulk, but we'll see. Fur-Bait, the Taunt Bait, Mew as I like to call him. He's run Thunder Wave and a Will-O-Wisp, Defog, Get Rid of Rocks, and Roost. The double status is really fun in this tier. Nobody ever sees it coming. He's especially defensive because he needs a special wall. Echidus, the Manaphy. I love Manaphy. Tailglow set, my first time using it. Tailglow, Rain Dance, max investments, enough speed to outspeed neutral, max speed, base 100 things. Tailglow +6 with Rain Dance means Scald is a 2-shot on Chanseys and Blissies, so that's important. That's why I gave him Rain Dance. Hydration is nice too, so that no status on you. Psychic to get rid of Mega Venusaurs, and then Bachelor Party, the Shiny Lopunny, Fake Out, High Jump Kick, Return Ice Punch, Standard Lopunny, just to kill things and stop H slashes and stuff like that. So yeah, priority user. Just go ahead and find a match. If you guys wondering where I got those nicknames, they actually came from subscribers. People on my Facebook group. I made a status telling them to give me nicknames for those Pokemon, and they delivered. But we got our first match here. This looks like fun. Gotta tell them good luck and tell them about the channel. And let's see. Charizard, Gudra, Ferrothorn, Mandibuzz, Jolteon, and Mew. My win condition here looks like it's actually going to be Beads. I need Hidden Power Fire on one of these Pokemon. I don't want him to start with Ferrothorn, but I can't really do much if he does. I'm gonna go ahead and start with Hungry. I think I need a Fire type move in this team. I wonder who I can give it to. Good, he starts with Jolteon. I'm gonna go ahead and tell him about the channel. I'm gonna start with my Stealth Rocks. He can go for Hidden Power Ice here, but it's not gonna kill. I have enough. The reason why I gave him this special attack investment is that he'll be able to survive 2 Hidden Power Ices after Stealth Rocks from the likes of both Mega Manectric and Thundurus. So here I'm gonna go for Slack Off in case he switches out because he knows an Earthquake will kill. And I like to keep my Hungry Hippo at max HP. He's probably going to want to switch into Mandibuzz here. I would love to Foul Play or Toxic the Mandibuzz, but he goes into Mew instead. Probably to Will-O-Wisp me. What doesn't like what? You know what? Now's a good time to set up with a Curious. He goes for Defog. I'm gonna go for Tail Glow because I have no reason to not. And if he goes for whatever it's called, if he goes for Will-O-Wisp or something, I do have Rain Dance. Increase my Scald damage and get rid of any status because of hydration. Here I can go for Scald. I should outspeed the Mandibuzz. If I get a burn, that's even better. I have no attack investments, I believe. There we go. And I get the burn, which is great news. Toxic, that's what I have Rain Dance for. He'll probably go for Roost here anyways. I'm going to go ahead and go for Rain Dance. That'll get rid of my Toxic, and it'll give me a chance to kill a lot more things. He's probably not going to want to stay in here too because he knows I outspeed. He does go for Roost, which is a bad move on his part. So I'm going to go directly for another Scald here. I got a much more powerful Scald now. And nothing wants to take a Scald except for the Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn is the only thing that really stops my Curious because I don't run any Hidden Power Fire or whatever. And it's kind of bad to run Hidden Power Fire on this thing because of the rain. It'll do less damage. I just have to. If you guys have any suggestions on how to make this team better, I love hearing what you guys have to say. So leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear y'all out. Go for Psychic here. It doesn't do much, and he goes for Thunderbolt, which does too much. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out probably right back into Hippowdon to get my rocks up again, because now his Defogger is gone, so the rocks are there to stay. And I have plenty of special attack investment. He goes for Thunderbolt. I'm immune. If that's a Charizard X, he'll die to an Earthquake. If it's a Charizard Y, I'll just Toxic it. But I am going to get my Stealth Rocks here, and at that point, he's not... Hippo is done being useful. He goes for Ice Beam. That does do more than I wanted to. Hippo is a great counter to the Jolteon, so I am going to keep Hippo alive. Knowing he's going for Ice Beam, I do want to go for Fur Bait because it is a special attacking Goodra. Goodra, it may be a great offensive special attacker, but it can only do so much. I'm going to go for my own Mew here. He's going to go for Defog again. That gives me a great chance to... Well, he might have... what's it called? Will-O-Wisp, which would be annoying. But you know, Bankai doesn't care about Will-O-Wisp, so I'm going to go directly into Bankai and hit him with a Shadow Ball. He does go for Defog again. I forgot that this is his Defogger, guys. I'm sorry, because I know you guys are probably yelling at me like, no, his Mew is his Defogger. But if I can get rid of this Mew, that'd be even better. Hopefully he wants to stay in and burn me. Looking at my team, I should be a Sword, what's it called? Ah, that did just enough. Let's see what he is. I'm gonna go for King Shield here. Hopefully he's not like a Will-O-Wisping Charizard X, because those things exist. Or Will-O-Wisping Charizard Y. Those are good Pokemon. It is a Charizard Y. We'll see what he goes for now, though. He goes for Flamethrower. The thing is, I'm pretty sure I won't survive, but I don't know if I should check either. I'm gonna go with Fur Bait, and I'm gonna hit him with no, that's a bad idea. That was a really bad idea, actually. He does take 51%, which means hopefully he has a min roll. I'm gonna go for Thunder Wave here, because I would love to paralyze this thing so I can kill it with Aegislash. And alright, Mew. That's why I love Mew. And at this point I can actually stall him out by going for Roost over and over again, because I want to keep this thing to burn the Ferrothorn so I can get chip damage on it. It's pretty much the only thing I want to burn though. Everything else, I mean, I'd like to burn everything, honestly. Mew has Synchronize. He does go to Jolteon. I am a Special Wall, and that Flamethrower is probably his most powerful attack, so I can just keep restalling here. He goes for Shadow Ball. That does nothing, and there's no special defense drop. I'm going to go for one more. Nah, I'm actually going to shoot him up. I'm going to hit him up with a Will-O-Wisp now. If I get burned in the process, I'm not, because of the Mew switching, I'm not disappointed about that. He does get the special defense drop, though, which is kind of annoying. But in this case, I'm going to go into Hungry. Should I go into him? Yeah, I'm going to go into Hungry, and hopefully he'll want to switch out here. If he doesn't, that's fine. A Shadow Ball does do enough that I am not going to enjoy taking a Hidden Power Ice. On the good part, though, he's taking enough chip damage to get revenged by Shadow Sneaking Aegislash. That's what I really wanted to happen anyways. Now I'm going to go into Bankai here. I'm going to go for a King Shield, and then I'm going to finish it with a Shadow Sneak. Hopefully that'll kill. If it doesn't kill, then my bad. But I'm learning. Oh, but he actually switches. It's a good play on his part. He finally switches into Ferrothorn. I don't know why I didn't switch to it before, but I am going to go into Fur Bait here so I can get off a Will-O-Wisp. He goes for Leech Seed. It's a little annoying, but I do want to get this Will-O-Wisp off, and I do want to get off a Roost while I'm here too. He goes for Protect. That's really annoying now. He knows I'm going to go for Will-O-Wisp, which means right now I'm going to go for Roost. Hopefully he doesn't go for any Gyro Ball or anything like that, predicting me. But he does go directly into Charizard, which means he's going to spend a turn here roosting. Or getting health back. That's actually a really good play on his part too. I already sacked off my Hungry. I want to keep a Curious alive to sweep, but I have to get rid of that Jolteon first, which is going to be a little bit hard now. Let's see. At this point, I do sweep with Bankai. Yeah, I do sweep with Bankai except for the Goodra. And Bachelor Party helps too. So I'm actually going to go to Curious here. Hopefully he gets fully parried. If he does, that's awesome. I can go for Rain Dance. He doesn't though. Now hopefully now he gets fully parried, and I am going to go for Rain Dance. Just to get rid of his Sun Boosted and like make it a lot less damaging. Since he's paralyzed, I will go first, and that hopefully at that point won't kill. If it does though, I mean, that's fine. I'll get this. I force him out too, so let's see. He goes for Dragon Pulse, which is a really good move on his part. But here, if I remember correctly, my Bankai did do a lot of damage to it. Let me see if I can pull up Shadow Ball so I remember exactly how much I did. Shadow Ball did 64% to Charizard, but that was before he Mega Evolved. But now that the Fire type moves definitely won't kill, I get a free Shadow Ball on something. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. Go for a Shadow Ball here. Unless he runs random Earthquake. He's not going to kill because of the rain. That's why I did that play. And then Shadow Ball will do a lot of damage or something. Hopefully I'll get a special defense drop. That way I can hit the Gudra. That'd be awesome. But it looks like I'm going to get a kill with Bankai here. What else? I also need a... Once something dies, I can actually get a safe switch into Lopunny. I can fake out something. And I can high jump kick things. So he goes into Ferrothorn here, which is a really good play, but he's not specially defensive, so he's going to actually have a hard time dealing with Aegislash right now. I'm pretty sure Shadow Ball would just kill it at this point, unless that was a max roll. And he goes into Gudra here to take a Shadow Ball. I do not get a special defense drop, but next time Aegislash comes in, the same thing is going to happen. I'll get another kill. I'm tempted to stay in here, but I actually kind of need this thing to stay alive. So I'm actually going to go into Bachelor Party and get a Fake Out off just so I can Mega Evolve. Let's see what he goes for. He goes for Fire Blast, which is no burn, thank God. I'm going to Mega, I'm going to Fake Out, and now I get that speed boost. I don't have to worry about faking out things, and he goes into Ferrothorn here. Now, that did a lot of damage, but that's fine, because now I got that boost. Ice Punch is neutral, so I'm actually going to go for Ice Punch, hoping he goes for Protect. And then afterwards, I'm going to go for a High Jump Kick. Or actually, I'm just going to continuously go for Ice Punch until he either dies or he goes for Protect so I can High Jump Kick something. I'm not too worried. Alright, he doesn't Protect yet. Do I get a Freeze? No Freeze. Too much damage. He goes for Gyro Ball. He kills me. And that gives me a safe switch into Bankai again, so I can once again Shadow Ball. Gudra's about to die, so I'm just going to keep Shadow Balling. Nothing can really stop me at this point. Mew can't do anything but burn me. He's paralyzed, and this thing is definitely not going to kill. Once I get enough damage on the Gudra, I just sweep with Bankai, surprisingly. It's funny how a slow Pokemon can sweep teams. What else? And if things go awry, Thunderous sweeps also. Hidden Power Ice, and then this thing will be weak enough to die. The only thing that's going to have a problem is against Jolteon, but I have Knockoff. This guy has a really funny name. Fi. Let's see. Yeah. So remember, guys, it's not about the number of Pokemon you have left. It's about the situation that you've acquired for yourself. He does go for Protect. No idea why. He doesn't outspeed me at all. So I'm actually going to go for another Shadow Ball. The cool thing is I still have stance change with King Shield. So even if he does go into Gudra, first of all, I don't even think a Gudra outspeeds me, to be completely honest. But if it does, I can go for my King Shield, see what he goes for. I do want to... I probably will sack off Mew. And he goes directly into Gudra. Do I get a special defense drop? No, I do get a special defense drop, actually. Now, he will outspeed no matter what the situation is. I'm going to go directly for King Shield. Because I know I'll survive the Fire Blast, but I want to make sure I'm at high health as possible. I'm going to go into Mew. And, I don't know what's going to come in, but I am just going to go for a Will-O-Wisp. Because either Mew or Gudra will come back in, or Ferrothorn. He goes directly into Charizard, which is a great play. I am, on the other hand... I do have to let this thing go down here. So I'm going to keep Will-O-Wisping. Okay, and then he goes for Flamethrower. I'm going to Roost Stall. I can Roost Stall his Flamethrowers, to be completely honest. How many Flamethrowers has he used so far? I don't have Flamethrower on my team, so it's not going to be confusing. He went for 5 flamethrowers, that means 11 more flamethrowers, and then he'll be out of flamethrower, meaning I'll be able to sweep with Aegislash at that point for sure. And I hate having to do this, but it is probably my best play. Besides, once he... Oh, he got a crit there. No burn, though, thankfully. I can keep roosting unless he gets another crit, which would be really funny and kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. What else? I actually don't know how much PP flamethrower has. I think it actually has more than 10, if I remember correctly. Let's find out. What do you go for? Nothing yet. All right. Oh wait a minute, he did. I have to go for roost. So I'm switching around. Why did my roost not go off? That's kind of interesting. I'm just gonna keep roosting here. Once the sun runs out too, I can go directly into Thunderous. Once again, Thunderous is another one of those Pokemon he's not going to want to deal with. So I'm actually, instead of restalling, because I really don't like doing that, I'm actually going to go into Thunderous after the sun goes away. But I do want to find out how much, where's my Sun team? Desert Storm. Let's see what he goes for. He gets fully parried, and there we go. That gives me at full health. This is the best case scenario for me. Gonna go switch out. Flamethrower does have 24, so I wouldn't be able to stall out in the end. He does switch into Jolteon, which is really interesting. Just gives me right back into Fur Bait because he does want to keep that sun up, which is a really good play on his part, I'm not gonna lie. He goes for Hidden Power Ice, interestingly enough. And I am going to continuously go for Roost. I hate that this is a stally match. It's really annoying. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry about that, guys. But Jolteon is dead now. Man, I need some offensive power on this Fur Bait, but I don't want to run 2 things that are like stally team support. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna do this game again. It's a good thing he doesn't run Fire Blast or else he'd be missing, which would be kind of annoying. And still no burn. At this point though, now that the Jolteon is weakened, and I know I won't die to a Hidden Power Ice, all I have to do is kill it with a knockoff. I know if I could have done it before, I didn't want to calc. But yeah, as soon as the sun runs out here, that does give me another turn. I don't have rocks anymore. Rocks would have been really useful against this thing. I'm gonna go for Willow here, predicting any sort of switch, like Goodra or something like that. Flamethrower again, no crit, no burn, fantastic. Sun is gone. Going into Beads. And then once I go into Beads, I can just Thunderbolt unless Jolteon. I can knock off against the Jolteon. I really, really, really like Mew. It's really cool because I'm a big fan of the Pixie Pokemon, so having Mew and no crit, no burn, thank God. Having both Mew, I'm a little afraid of him switching into Jolteon, honestly. I'm gonna go for knockoff here. If I make the right prediction and then he switches into Jolteon, he goes into Goodra instead. That makes things a lot easier for me, actually, I'm not gonna lie. The speed drop isn't gonna matter against the Charizard Y, because Charizard Y speed is cut by 75%. It's only gonna matter against probably his own Mew, which will die to a knockoff. And that's just pretty much it. I can sack off this thing and sweep now. He goes for Mewtwo. Mew also. Now, do I actually want to? I'm actually gonna knock off here. He has Earthquake, which is really interesting. Earthquake Mew, huh? I wonder why. And maybe he's like a Swords Dance Mew, which would be kind of cool. I want to run a bunch of different styles of Mew because I absolutely love Mew. And I'm going to go into Bankai here and finish him off with a Shadow Sneak. Actually, I might King Shield. He goes into Charizard, interestingly enough. What to do here? He's done with switch-ins. He's completely done with switch-ins. I'm going to go into fur bait now. He's really trying to make plays to win. He got fully paired. That's really good for me. But also bad because I want that freaking flamethrower to go away. This is a long first match. I'm sorry, guys. Flamethrower, no burn, no crits. Fantastic. Let's see. More flamethrower. I wonder if I should just sack off the fur bait. I'm really considering it. It would make this thing go by faster because then I would pretty much just win at that point. But I also want this thing to be gone, so I'm actually not going to do it yet. I'm going to keep restalling. See, I would predict, but I'm in such a favorable position that there's actually no point in predicting. He's got the crit. Sun is gone. I'm actually just going to go for Roost here, predicting him to go into any of these pokes. And I do want to just burn the Pharaoh. He goes for Dragon Pulse, interestingly enough. I'm going to go for Will-O-Wisp here. I mean, he wants to get a Leech Seed off. That would be his best case scenario for him. Nope, he goes for Flamethrower again, which does a lot less because of the lack of sun. And as long as there's no sun, I can make the most out of this last Roost. Good. I'm going to go for Willow here. I wonder how many Flamethrower he's in for now. Let's find out. 16. He's got 8 more. Let's see. No crits, and I can Roost. I'm gonna go for another Will-O-Wisp. How many did I say he has left? I don't even remember. He has 1, 2, 3. He has 7 more. Did I say 6? I hope I didn't say 6. Let's see. Dragon Pulse. But now I'm in range, so now I gotta Roost. This was fun. I'm not gonna lie. Thunderbolts on everything. Even the Jolteon, I wouldn't mind Thunderbolting because I can knock off. I kind of do mind Thunderbolting it, I'm not gonna lie. Because now this puts him in a really good situation. With the Mew gone. Let's see. He did get fully parried, which is good news. That means I'll survive another Flamethrower. But the Volt Absorb will heal him by 25%, which would be really bad. Honestly, I don't even know how much it will do to a Charizard Y. Let's find out. Aegislash. Special Attacker. C252 versus Mega Charizard Y. Drought Wall Breaker. Okay, first of all, let's fix that right now. It's only going to do that much. It doesn't do anything. It's quiet and everything, huh? That's bad. How about Shadow Sneak? Doesn't do anything. Did he run? He didn't run out of Flamethrowers. There's no way. He's gonna confuse me into thinking he did, though. Let's see. Fully parried again. Oh my god, this is great. This is ridiculous. Because as soon as he runs out of Flamethrowers, I win for sure. That's why I'm doing this. Get fully parried. Oh, don't get fully parried. He wins. He's saving his Flamethrowers. Not gonna lie, it's pretty good. Let's see. I should have kept my rocks up. It's kind of annoying that I didn't, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world. Let's see what happens now. Fully parried again. Give me a couple more of those. Survive more hits. And what else am I gonna go for here? Goes for flamethrower. Now one more time. How many flamethrowers did he use? 24. All right. I gotta go for Thunderbolt here. Even if he switches into Jolteon, it's really my only play because I can go directly into Aegislash, and he goes into Ferrothorn. That's good news. Okay, Ferrothorn is gone. Ferrothorn wasn't really useful for him though, so it actually doesn't mean much of anything. He goes into Jolteon. I can just stall him out. I'm gonna go for Bankai here. I have leftovers. If he goes for Hidden Power Ice, that's fine. Should I just stay in? He does outspeed me. I've been playing too, obviously. I need Thunderous though, so I'm actually gonna go into Bankai. I'm not gonna. I have to do this, sadly. If he switches, I think he wins, honestly. We'll find out though. He did switch, which is really annoying. I'm gonna go for King Shield here. And we'll see what happens. If I can get like a special defense drop or something, or unless he's been hiding Roost this whole time, he does go for Flamethrower. Hopefully he gets fully parried. I'm gonna go for Shadow Ball. That is way too much damage. He does get fully parried. That's the game for him. I just win now. Even though before I won too, because I could have just knocked off both of his Pokemon. Alright. The fully parried, like I do win because of the knockoff. But that's fine. Let's find another match. It's the first match of the day. And then, yeah. We'll be back when we find one. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. Zapdos, Latias, Mega Medicham, interestingly enough. Milotic, Excadrill. This is a really solid team. I want to get up my rocks. This is his Defogger or this is his Rapid Spinner. So we'll see. Latias, or not Latias, Milotic might prove to be a problem. My Hippowdon should be able to survive any Scalds. Better get a special mention. Milotic does do a lot. Not Milotic. I'm just speaking in tongues today. Should I Toxic this thing? He has Defog probably. I'm just gonna Toxic. If he has Empower Ice, I should definitely be able to survive it. As long as he doesn't switch to, he does have Empower Ice. It does do nothing to me. And I am gonna get up my rocks here, and then I'm gonna go for Slack Off after that. Earthquake. This thing will be able to stop Excadrill, which is really important. Hopefully that was just min damage. I mean, hopefully that was max damage. And 40% isn't max damage for some reason. I'm gonna Slack Off stall. This thing has Roost, so I mean obviously once he goes for Roost, that'll put me in the best situation. Between Sand and Toxic, he'll go down pretty quickly though. The Spadef EVs are real. Yeah. Enough Spadef to survive 2 HP Ice from Mega Manectric. Alright. Let's see. What's my best play here? You know he doesn't take Shadow Ball well in the slightest. I'm actually going to go for Bankai here. Nothing in his team takes Shadow Ball in the slightest. Like, it's actually really nice. There's another Power Ice. I tank that. I get my HP back because of, what's it called? Insane. Ooh, and now he can't switch out. I'm just gonna kill him. There's no, like, he can't switch out. Unless is he holding Rocky Helmet? He's not. Good. That thing's gone. Hopefully that was his defogger. I don't know what else it was. Excadrill, most likely his Rapid Spinner. He might run both defog and Rapid Spin. I mean, it would be the first time I've seen it. Let me go for a King Shield here in case he does want to go for Rapid Spin for some reason. If he goes for Swords Dance, that'd be really annoying because I don't have much for it except for Hippowdon. We'll find out though. He goes for Stealth Rock. Interesting. Stealth Rock doesn't affect me too much, so I'm not too worried about it. I am going to go for Hungry Hungry here. Let's see what he goes for. Rapid Spin? He does go for Rapid Spin. That's what I like to see. So now I have a reason to go for Defog here, and I also want to kill this thing. So I'm actually going to go for Slack Off, predicting him to switch. I'm not going to go for my own rocks until I get rid of mine on the field. How do I kill this thing? It's so going to know you. My Milotic is a threat. I do have Thunders for my Milotic. No rest. Okay, that's fine. Oh, he's talking about my Milotic. No recover. Anyways, Mole with a goal. He does go for Earthquake. I go for Slack Off. Good. Now, I want to kill this thing, so I'm actually going to go for Earthquake here. Really, really hoping he doesn't switch. This thing is Rapid Spin. Oh, he does switch. He goes into my Milotic. I go for Earthquake. That does a hell of a lot of damage. I am going to spend this turn going for Defog though. Get rid of these rocks, set up my own. Curious is going to be good to actually sweep his team from the looks of it. He goes for Scald. If he get a burn, that's fine because I have Synchronize. But Burn Hacks, hard luck. Burn Hacks would be good for him because of Marble Scale, because then he'd get the burn too. But he'd be a lot easier to take down with my Hippowdon. Oh, he's competitive. Oh, didn't see that coming. Knowing that though, that's gonna make him a lot easier to kill. Actually, now I do want him to burn me. Alright, I am specially defensive. I should be able to survive against a lot of Pokemon. How much is this Skull doing? It's doing 35%. I can... Did I misspell Synchronize? I think I did. Get the burn. Haha, there it is. That's fine. Now, he might go for Recover and Go. I do want to switch into a Curious because of the Rain Dance and the Tail Glow. No burn, no burn, perfect. At this point, I want to go for Tail Glow. And hopefully the burn will bring him down to where he wants to go for Recover. Let's see what happens. Scald, burn, there it is. Now the thing is, if I do go for Rain Dance, I do increase his damage output by a lot. So I'm actually going to go for Psychic here, predicting him to go for the Recover after I go for Psychic. I do outspeed, which is nice. He goes for Protect, huh? Interesting. That's super interesting, actually. I don't know what he's going to want to do here. He might go into my Milotic knowing that that's a hard wall for me. A Curious at this point, though, a Curious isn't going to sweep that much. He has two things. He has this thing. Ah, perfect. Don't go for Recover. Awesome. Alright, this is good news. Does he die? No, he doesn't die. But he will probably go for Protect here. I'm going to go for Rain Dance. Please go for Protect. He does go for protect. Yes. So much for killing me, brah. Over here though, he will get revenge with Medicham. He'll get revenge with Medicham because he can go for fake out. I am gonna go for Bankai though, because what can he do to Bankai? Drain Punch. Like, does he have like Shadow Punch? I am gonna go for Shadow Ball here because nobody likes taking Shadow Ball. Yeah, nobody really wants to take a Shadow Ball plus Shadow Sneak at all. Excadrill won't like it either. But I do have a safe sack with a Curious. Plus, I can outspeed... Actually, I can outspeed the Excadrill if it's not Scarf, which it wasn't, since we saw him go for 2 different moves. I think I can outspeed it, though. I'm not completely sure. And then, let's see. Excadrill comes out. He won't like the Shadow Ball for sure. Special defense drop. Here I'm going to sack a Curious because I don't want my Hippowdon to take useless damage. And I'm actually going to go for Stealth Rock once I go into Hippowdon. Because he'll Rapid Spin, which will cause him to take Rocky Helmet damage. And then I can Earthquake kill things. So I'm actually going to go directly for Stealth Rocks here. I wonder if his Latios has Healing Wish. That'd be useful. He's got a pretty bulky team. I just don't see, like, right now you're better off running what's his name, Mega Gallade, because of the knockoff that will hit the Aegis Slash over Mega Medicham, or Mega Lopunny because of Scrappy. But to each their own. Let's see. He goes for Mega Medicham, which means he screams at me that he has Ice Punch. Which means right back into Bankai, because there's nothing that he can do to me, which gives me another Shadow Ball. Like, I don't know what his thing can do to me at all. He could probably double into Excadrill, but Excadrill can't kill me. He goes for Zen Headbutt, which is resisted. And that gives me a free Shadow. Ooh, nope, not clicking that. I make that mistake way too many times. I gotta put my attacks so far from each other that look the same. It's really annoying with Sylveon though, because all of his attacks are normal with Heal Bell, Wish, Protect, and Hyper Voice. They're all normal type moves. Don't flinch. There you go. Jackie Chan is dead. That was his sack. He had to sack it. Alright, looks like he's gonna forfeit. Should be out in a few days. Oh, he left. But yeah, I'm gonna call that a video, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe. Suggest, please, guys. You know what? This is gonna be fun. Suggest the next team I should build, like based around what Pokemon, and or suggest what's it called? So give me teams below, because I do need teams for my team preview series. I do need ideas for build and battle, and that's pretty much it. Also, I'm probably going to make a Showdown Lowdown over Mega Lopunny, and yeah, I'm going to call that an episode. Later, guys.